Sakai aujourd'hui. The weather outside is not delightful today, but it's a good day to make hot soups. So often we think of fruit soups as chilled in the summer, which are perfectly fine, but you can also serve them hot and have them in the wintertime. Today I'm making two, one a peach soup flambéed with chartreuse, and the other an old Scandinavian recipe for red soup. I hope you enjoy them. I have here some peaches and some beautiful Moroccan dried apricots that I have poached very gently in peach nectar, and just enough to plump those up a little bit, the apricots particularly. This is the dead of winter, so I'm using frozen peaches, and for this soup it doesn't really matter. If it were August, use real ones. So this goes into a blender. I'm adding some lemon zest, just a little bit to spice that up a bit. And since we're going to make peaches and cream, let's use a heavy coconut cream. So there's some of that in there with it, and we puree it. I forgot to mention that I put some Chardonnay in with the peach nectar. And so now this has been pureed and I rewarmed it. You can also serve this room temperature if you want, or you could serve it cold. Or just a few pieces of fresh peach on top. I have ignited some chartreuse. The Scandinavian-style red fruit soup is really quite easy. It needs a cooking medium, so I put some water in it and a little bit of coconut sugar, and then dried fruit, any kind of assortment will do. I slice some prunes, I slice some dried figs, there's dried cherries, and also dried apples in it. At this point, oh, and it has some seasoning. It has both a touch of cinnamon and star anise. I'm going to put that on the burner and bring it to the boil and just let it poach gently for about, oh, I would say 15 minutes. You can see that the fruit has puffed up now. The final touches are pomegranate juice. That could be cherry juice if you prefer. It doesn't really matter as long as it's red. And since I want this to be kind of sweet and sour, I'm going to add lime juice. So it's about a half of a lime. This now needs to be reheated and then plated. I'm going to pour the soup right on in here, along with some of these dried fruit. And I think, to garnish this, it really doesn't need much. But what would be lovely are some cranberries. So we'll just throw those right on top. And there you have it, a Scandinavian soup of red fruit for a cold winter's night.